Hello, everybody. I'm here to talk about jewels. Jewels. Okay, before I talk about jewels, this is my shirt. Okay, don't let idiots ruin your day. This is a very important statement. Okay, especially the people who are very supportive of Earth 2. We need to remember this. Okay. Um, about the shirt. I was in New York City. I went to an art gallery, store, and the artist was in there, and he was there with his workers, a couple people, and we just started chatting, and I started telling this guy a story, and the guy liked my story so much. He's like, dude, take this shirt. He gave me a free T-shirt. He's like, I love that story. I like still have it. This is like 15 years ago. Um, yeah. Anyway, okay, let's get to jewels. So, what are jewels? Now, jewels are like these boosters for resources when resources come out. Now, resources aren't out yet. Some people are making that a big deal. They're trying to finalize it, and they're going to do a test resource, and they're trying to figure out where to do it. And it might take a couple weeks. I'm okay with that. But jewels, you know, it's when someone's always being so negative, it's so hard to fight against it, um, because I like the jewels. Like every morning, the jewels are always released at the same time, and every morning I'm so excited. It's like a little mini Christmas to check how many jewels I got. I have a very unique situation. Um, Most people in Earth 2 have maybe one main account, maybe another account, but I have um, many accounts, a lot of accounts, and the reason is I do a lot of I have many projects, and I have like United Nations, and I have One Tile Nation. I have a special I have my own city where I have a project for the roads and the infrastructure or an account, and I have ones for these other uh, sections and things like that. And I do a lot of one tile thing where I need artwork for different flags and stuff. So I have all these accounts, and a lot of the properties that I have are one tile, um, and those one tiles are bringing in a lot of jewels because if you have a lot of one tiles, you have more property and you have more chances to get a jewel. So if you want more jewels, hit up One Tile Nation. Go on. There's like 50 islands where you can buy some spots and increase your chances of getting jewels. Um, I you know I've had a lot of discussions with people about what jewels really are and what they will do. On the website, there's a couple things of what you can do with them, like splitting them up or trading them or stuff like that. Um, I can't really speculate what's going to happen there because we just don't know. We also talked about like there's four sizes apparently, but how do those sizes work? And what's the algorithm for jewels being distributed? Like, um, I had a talk today, and it was about like, is it almost like a random number draw per property, like you like rolling a die, and if you get a certain number, then you get a jewel, and that certain number will determine which jewel you get, what color, like a big random dice roll, or is it like per section of the map, a tile is picked on the grid like a bingo board. Um, it's not clear, but we don't we talk about the different ways that could be, um, and will the small jewels just be for smaller property, and the medium for medium property, and large for large property, and huge for the big 750s. We don't know. It's a possibility. Um, I mean, that would, but then what's the ratio? And can you trade, small for medium and medium for large? Can you trade them like denomination bills or whatever trading? Uh, we don't know, but I would assume so. Um, I think they made those because if they're giving out so many jewels, you have to trade them in for bigger ones. But I don't know. We don't know. It's okay not knowing. Like they're gonna surprise us. They're gonna tell us what's gonna happen. How and a lot of speculating um, gets us interested in it. You know. Um, so I even made a little spreadsheet here of all the jewels or all the properties. So some properties, like for example, I have one. My main account has 724 properties, and it has 7,149 tiles. So I have some big chunks in there, but I also have a lot of single tiles in there. And on one day, I got as much as 37 jewels in those 724 properties. And some people are saying, in 700 properties, they only got 2 jewels or 4 jewels or something like that. Because maybe some of their properties are bigger, or I don't know. But that's what so now I have a solid week of information. And then actually I'm going to be experimenting. I kind of shifted a few things around, and I'm also going to have an account where it's all like 9 tile plots only, and see if that has any difference. Like if you have 59 tile plots in one account and you have 50 single tile plots in one account, how will that affect the jewels you get? So I'm kind of do a little bit of experimenting just for my own knowledge. Um, but yeah, so basically that's what jewels. So there's 7 types, and then each type kind of will um, influence or give a boost to a specific resource. And it says that on the website. Now, I could have had the website up and read through it all with you, but you can just go there and read it. And I'm still trying to figure out how to do all this technical stuff. I just went on Twitch for the first time like yesterday, and I'm trying to learn like OBS and how to change from this and how to talk over here. I'm learning all that. I'm kind of a little bit old school, but I have been using computers for like 30 years, so um, yeah, still there's always more to learn. Yeah, so that's Jules. If you have any information, comments, links about Jules, you can type it below, and we can talk about Jules below. I know there's some people collecting data and making charts and putting jewels on maps and kind of to show what's happening, because it's interesting to us. Um, it's interesting to me. Like I said, I can't wait. And I don't know sometimes where you can have, um, you could have one set of one account. You could have 9 tile or 9 jewels one day, and 37 the next day. Like why? Like why does that happen? Is it just completely random? But how can it be that big? I have some accounts that are getting 2 or 3 a day, and some that only got 3 over the week. With similar sizes. So, yeah, it's all trying to see, like, does the location matter? Um, I have a bunch of single tiles in some blocks for some projects, and they are generating a lot of jewels in these blocks more than if they're just spread out. Because I don't know why. That's another thing we're trying to figure out. So this is just a short video about jewels, just to get it talking. I'll probably have another video about jewels where we know a little bit more. So, oh, and I am creating a jewel card game. It's going to be very good. It's a game that I've already tested with. It was a different theme. It was like a scooter theme, but it actually works with jewels, and it's a pressure luck, like crushing game. It'll be really cool, and I can make it a reality. I work at a board game manufacturer, and I produce card games and board games. So yeah, the jewel game is coming. Jewels are a scam. I think that's going to be the name of it. All right, y'all. See you later. Leave some comments about jewels below. Bye.